Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to connect a Nepa alarm step by step for beginner. So when you look here, you can see that here is the connection diagram of Nepa alarm. If you look here also, you can see that here is the connection diagram of this timer. So this connection is what I draw here. So when you look here, you can see that number 7 and number 2 is the input terminal, is the coil terminal of this timer. And if you look, you can see that number 1 is the common terminal and number 4, number 1 is close to number 4 and open to number 3. You can see open here. So for us to connect this Nepa alarm here, what we are going to do is that we are going to connect our live and neutral. You can see supply here. We are going to connect our live wire to number 7 and our neutral wire to number 2. When you look here, you can see number when you look, you can see number 7 here and number 2 here. So we are going to connect our live wire to number 7 and our neutral wire to number 2. Then we are going to loop our live wire from number 7 here to number 1. If you look here, you will see here is number 1 here. If you can see number 1 here. So we are going to loop our live wire from number 7 to number 1. Then our timer, our alarm here, we are going to connect. Our alarm has 2 wires. So we are going to connect one wire to number 4 here. We are going to connect one wire to number 4 and the second wire to number 2 here. So this is how to do the connection and this is how we are going to do it. So let's go ahead now and do the connection. So we are going to connect from our breaker to number 2 and number 7 of our timer. So I'm using these 2 wire for the connection. Red wire is for live wire and black wire is for neutral wire. So let me go ahead now and connect it. So I'll pick my plier and bend the wire this way. So I'm going to connect from my breaker to number 7 of our timer. So this is how to do that, to do it. So I'm going to connect this wire to number 7. If you look here, you can see that number 7 and number 2 is the input terminal. So I will peel it this way and I'm going to connect it to number 7 of our timer base here. So I'll go ahead and lose it and put the wire this way. So after that, I'll tighten it. So now we are going to connect our neutral wire from our breaker to number 2 of our timer base. If you look here again, you can see that number 2 is the neutral terminal. So let's go ahead and connect it. So I'm using black wire for the neutral. So I'll go ahead and lose my breaker and connect it. So I'm going to connect this black wire to number 2 of our timer base. So let's go ahead and connect it. So now we are done with the input wire. So we have successfully connected our live and neutral wire to number 2 and number 7. So what we are going to do now is that if you look here, you can see that number 1 and number 8 is the common terminal of this timer. So we are going to loop our live wire from number 7 to number 8. So you remember number 8 is the common terminal. Number 8 is close to 5 and open to 6. So we are going to loop wire from number 7 to number 8, the common terminal. So let's go ahead now and do that. So for the looping, I'm going to use this short wire for the looping. So I'm going to loop from number 7 to number 8. So let's go ahead and do that. So when you look here closely, you see that here is number 8 and here is number 7. So I'll go ahead and lose number 8 here and put the wire. So I'll lose the wire, the number 8 this way and put the wire and tighten it. So and I'll lose number 7 and put it. So now we are done with the looping. So before we move on, let me explain to you guys what we do here exactly. So if you look our timer closely, if you look this our connection diagram here, you will see that number 7 and number 2 and number 7 is the coil terminal, is the input terminal, and number 1 and number 8 is the common terminal of this timer. So now you can decide to use number 8 side or number 1 side. So if you are using number 1 side or number 8, all you have to do is to loop wire from number 7 to number 8. If you are using number 1, you loop from number 7 to number 1. So, and if you are using number 8, you are going to connect your alarm to number 5, the normally close here. And if you are using number 1, you connect your alarm to number 4, the normally close here, so that if you set your alarm to 4 seconds, the moment 4 seconds reach, this this normally close, this number 5, this normally close is going to open and the alarm will turn off automatically. So now what we are going to do now is to connect our alarm to number 5 because we are using number 8. So now if you look our alarm closely, you will see that the alarm has 2 wires. It has no polarity, so you can use any wire to live or anyone to neutral. So we are going to connect this one to number 5 here. Remember, number 8 is close to 5, so we are going to connect this one to number 5. So when you look at our time base closely, you will see that here is number 5, here is number 5, and here is number 6. So we are going to connect it to number 5 here. So I'll go ahead and lose it. I'll go ahead and lose it this way and put the wire from our lamp. One wire from our lamp, I'll put it in number 5. They normally close. So I'll put it this way. So now we are done with the live wire. So now this second wire from our alarm, we are going to connect it to neutral because the alarm needs live and neutral wire to power. So we are going to connect the second wire to neutral. So we are going to loop the neutral. We are going to connect it here. Remember, here is our neutral terminal here to number 2. So we are going to connect this one directly here. So let's close it and put the wire. So I'll put the wire this way and tight it. So now we are done with the connection. So this is how to wire a Nepa alarm or utility alarm. Let's go ahead now and put this coil here and test it. So I'm going to slot my alarm this way, my timer this way. So this is how to do it. So I'm going to set our alarm to 2 seconds. So what this means is that the moment it reach 2 seconds, the alarm is going to switch off automatically. So let's go ahead and set it to 2 seconds. So if you look here closely, you see this 2 here. That's 2 seconds. So I'm going to set it there now. And the moment Nepa brings light, the moment utility power came in, the alarm is going to blow for 2 seconds and turn off. Then, so let's go ahead and turn it on now. So, you can see the moment it reach 2 seconds, it turns on automatically. So that's how this alarm works. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and if you find the video helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow for more video.